Okay, here we are this evening. Muncie Christian School versus Providence Christian Academy. Boys on the court this morning are junior varsity for the most part. Bob will be jumping center. Ball goes to Muncie Christian. Bring the ball down court. Over to the corner, back around the horn. Ball's up and off the rim. PCA with the rebound. Jimmy Barber brings the ball down. Ryan has the ball over to Barber and to Leith. Back out to Barber. Ryan has the ball, goes for the basket, passes off. Ball out of bounds. Muncie ball. Muncie brings the ball down. Feeds it in. Off White. Oh yeah, Mike Freeland. Jimmy Barber takes a shot from outside and off the rim. Bob goes up with it. 2 points. Bob Hildebrand, 2 points. Muncie brings the ball down court. Jimmy Barber, foul. Nope, take that back. Muncie had a blocking foul there. PCA's ball out on the side. Ball down to Bob. Bob goes up off the rim. Leith grabs the ball. Jimmy has the ball, feeds into Bob. Bob goes up again. Off the rim. Muncie brings the ball down. Missed a good try for some points on that possession. But PCA gets the ball back. Jimmy Barber brings the ball down. Over to Ryan. Ryan takes a shot off the rim. PCA with 2 points from Bob, leading the game right now. Muncie feeds off a shot from way out. Underneath, we got a traveling call on Muncie. Leith brings the ball down. Jimmy will take the ball out, brings the ball in to Mike. Down court. Bob Hildebrand with the ball, back out to Leith. Ball's off Ryan, back court. Muncie's ball out of bounds. On the court right now, Mike Ryan, Jimmy Barber, Jeff Leith, Bob Hildebrand, and Stephen Freeland. Ball's off PCA. Ball's off Muncie. PCA out of bounds. Ball kicked around underneath the basket. Muncie comes up with it. Brings the ball down court. The previous game, girls from Muncie really put it to PCA's girls. Muncie up with the score, 2 points. Jeff has a little trouble with it. Muncie comes up with the ball. Muncie setting up its offense. A shot from outside and 2 points. Muncie putting pressure now. Jeff Leith brings the ball down court. Over to Jimmy. Back to Mike. Jeff with the ball. Steven with the ball. Foul on number 13 for Muncie. Muncie girls racked up a total of 85 points against our girls tonight, and Mike Ryan up with a shot, 2 points. Mike Ryan, 4-4 with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Can't tell whether that was a shot or a pass, but out of bounds, Muncie. PCA brings the ball inbounds. Pressure, man-to-man pressure on bringing the ball in. Jimmy Barber will take the ball out again. Again, it's knocked out. PCA takes the ball out again. Mike Ryan with the ball down court. A pass feed over to Bob. Bob up and no good. Foul on Jeff Leaf. That time, Muncie takes the ball out, brings it down court. PCA setting up off it. Jimmy Barber gets the steal, goes up for a layup, 2 points. Jimmy with a good steal. That's where his size really helped him out on that. He came in underneath that dribble, picked up the ball, and took it down court for 2 points. Nice play. Muncie with the ball, going in underneath the basket. Underhand layup. Okay, Jimmy had a little trouble with the ball then, and Muncie knocked it out of bounds, so PCA again will inbound. Mike Ryan bringing the ball in. Muncie playing real tough pressure down underneath the bucket. Pass, Bob has the ball, 2 points. Bob Hildebrand, 2 points. Muncie bringing the ball down. PCA leading 8-6 now. Muncie pressure underneath the bucket, and Muncie throws it out of bounds. It'll be Providence ball out of bounds. Jimmy Barber bringing the ball in. Into Jeff Leith, over to Mike Ryan. Mike across the timeline. Into Steve. Steve feeds into Bob. Bob, 2 points. Beautiful play. Steve had that ball right in the lane. Could have taken the shot, but fed off to Bob Hildebrand. Bob goes up for a layup, 2 points. They worked the ball in real nice that time. Muncie now working the ball around. Ball over in the corner. Shot, 2 points. Number 11, that's 2 outside shots that he's hit. So far, PCA's been able to get into the lane for their shots, and Bob's capitalized on that. Now the ball coming around. Tries to get it one into Bob that time, and Muncie picks it off, now brings the ball down court. Comes around the key, shoots. Ball is up and off the rim. Jeff Leith brings the ball down. It's taken away. I think we have a foul on Muncie. Foul on number 13. Jody Heath in now. Who came out? Jimmy Barber down for a rest. Jody Heath in, playing post. Number 12 shoots again from outside, and it's off. Rebounded Muncie, and up and in. Score 10-10, 1 minute 55 seconds left in the first period. Jeff Leith with the ball. Jeff in the corner, back out, Mike Ryan. Mike tries to get in, back out to Jody. Jody looks, fires into Jeff, into Bob Hildebrand. Bob twists, turns, and shoots for 2 points. Bob had a nice shot then. Dribbled one time, turn, twist in midair, and one shot up against the backboard, good for 2 points. Muncie again in with the ball. Steve Freeland with a good rebound there. Ryan brings the ball down. Now Jody has it across the timeline. Ball taken away by Muncie. Knocked out of bounds by Muncie. Oh, they're calling it PCA out of bounds, so Muncie brings the ball in. Providence sets up their defense. Ball into the corner. Up, rebounded. Now PCA with the ball. Jody Heath brings the ball down. Dribbles between his legs. Back out to Mike Ryan. Into Steve, into Bob. Bob up, 2 points. Bob Hildebrand, 2 points. Makes about 8 points for Bob. That's the key to this game, I can see already, is keeping Bob in the lane underneath the bucket. Muncie goes in for a beautiful layup. The man picked his spot, drove the lane, got an easy 2 points. Jody brings the ball down. Jeff Leith with the ball, back out to Mike. Mike goes to the post and shoots. It's off the rim. Muncie brings the ball down. A little pressure from PCA on that one. Ball in the corner. And first quarter ends with Providence leading 14-12. Okay, Providence with the ball. And Steve, Jeff Leith with the ball, loses it. Steve Freeland comes up with the ball, back out to Ryan. Over to Heath. Over to Leith. Bob Hildebrand with the ball, feeds in to Steve. Oh, little right-handed hook that rolls across the rim and off. Now Muncie brings the ball down court. Dribbles between his legs, drives the basket, shoots from outside, and it's off. Mike Ryan comes up with the rebound. Heath brings the ball down, over to Ryan. Ryan looks in, over to Jeff Leith. Jeff thinks about a shot, doesn't. Over to Steve. Steve takes that shot and misses. Muncie brings the ball down again. That's 2 times that we've brought the ball down court now and haven't got it. I think Jeff Leith got called on a shoving foul that time. Ryan will take a breather.
That's Jeff's brother.
Huh? Oh, is that Jeff?
Yeah, that's Jeff's brother, yeah. Jess.
Jess.
That's one of the leaders.
Okay. Muncie will be shooting 2 shots. First one's up and off the rim. Now on the floor we got underneath the bucket Jody Heath, Daryl McCain, Steve Freeland, Jess Leith, and Jeff Leith. Second shot is up and it's in. 14-13, Providence leading. Jody brings the ball down court. Back out to Leith, into Jeff. Daryl underneath the bucket. Ball's knocked out of bounds, PCA. Okay, Daryl with the ball, out to Jess. Jeff takes a shot, it's a way off. Jody rebounds and goes up and is fouled on the shot. Jody will go to the line. Shooting 2. Jody sets up, first shot's up, and it's good. 15-13. Lance Land coming in for Jeff. Jody, second shot is up and off the rim. Muncie rebounds, brings the ball down court. Shot's up and it's off. Muncie rebounds and it's up and it's good. Jody feeds in to Steve. Steve up for 2 points. Steve Freeland, 2 points from out in the corner. 17-15. Muncie brings the ball across the timeline, passes into the lane, and it's out. Darrell with the rebound. Good rebound. Jody down, and he stumbles and gets called for traveling on that. Ball's a little slick, had a hard time holding on to it that time. Number 12 comes out for a breather for Muncie. Muncie takes the ball in, passes over. Number 13 gets called for a charging foul on Darrell. Knocked him on his rear. Did you get that one, Sonny? Darrell getting knocked on his rear. Jody brings the ball down over to Steve. Steve loses the ball out of bounds. Muncie will take the ball out of bounds. Muncie brings the ball down court. Across the timeline, and Jody putting some pressure on him then that shakes him up. Ball's passed, and Steve comes up with the loose ball there. That's a turnover. Jody brings the ball down. Out to Leith. Steve looks at a shot, waits, passes over to Jody. Jody shoots. It's off. Darrell up. Darrell up again. 2 points. 2 points. Darrell up on that first one, rolled off the rim and came back down with it. Went right up again the second time for 2 points. Muncie brings the ball down. Shot from a way out. No good. Darrell gets called on a foul that time. I think he was on his back. Muncie takes the ball out. Set up some tough defense here. Muncie a shot from a way out. Lance picks up the ball, brings it down, and it's bumping foul. Oh, Jody gets called on that one. Jody gets called on a bumping foul that could have went the other way just as easy. No, they'll stay back. Muncie first shot up, and it's good. 19-16. Second shot's up and off the rim. Ball rolls around. Darrell comes up with it, passes down to Steve. Steve into Lance, and Lance loses the ball. Jack Bennett in for Lance Land. Jack playing a forward position. Darrell at the post. Jody and Jess out at guard. Steve on forward position. Ball's out of bound. Ball's out of bound on Muncie, and PCA will bring the ball in. Jess brings the ball in. Jody Heath with the ball. Looks. Passes into Jack. Jack in trouble underneath. Passes to Jess. Jess up. 2 points. The boys worked the ball around real good there. Took it in for 2 points. Jess Leith. Ball is knocked away by PCA. Another long shot from outside, and it's off. Jack Lamb. Jack Bennett comes up with the rebound. And a pass in. Steve Freeland passes into Leith, and Leith goes up for 2 points. 23-16. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second period. Muncie brings the ball down. Back out. Long shot from out. Ball's off the rim. Darrell comes down with the rebound. Down to Jess Leith. Jess goes up for 2 points, and it rolls off the gold. Jess putting some pressure on him. Muncie brings the ball down. Missed a good chance for 2 points there. Jess going to draw a foul there. Ball's up for Muncie, and it's off. Jack had a hand on it and didn't come up with it. back in. Again, Muncie takes a shot. Steve comes down with the ball. Jody Heath feeds into Jess. Jess up. Off again. Jack Bennett! 2 points for Jack Bennett! Muncie brings the ball down court. Muncie with the ball across the timeline. He drives for the bucket. Ball knocked out of bounds. Providence ball. Mike Ryan back in. Jody Heath takes a breather. Leith brings the ball down. Into Ryan, into... Oh, we got Top Guns in here. Eric Schooley. Eric Schooley in. Schooley. Shot! Off the rim. Eric's got to have 2 or 3 of those shots to get hot. Muncie from away outside sinks one. Ryan with the ball over to Schooley. Schooley looking for Darrell. Bounce pass in. Muncie knocks the ball out of bounds. Bob Hildebrand sitting on the bench waiting to get a call to come in. Schooley passes the ball out. Darrell picks up the ball. Over to Jack Bennett. Out to Ryan. Ryan looks. Over to Schooley. Schooley still trying to pass into Darrell. Can't get the ball through the traffic. Muncie comes up with the ball. Brings the ball down. A shot from away out. Off. Rebound Muncie. PCA with the ball. Ryan brings it down. Knocked out of bounds. Providence will take the ball out. 1 minute, 30 seconds left. We're leading by 6 points. Jack Bennett out to Ryan. Back into Schooley. Schooley shoots away off. Hildebrand, 2 points. Bob Hildebrand picked it up in the air. Back up for 2 points. It looked like a shot, but it looked a lot better as a pass. Ryan comes down with a good rebound. Schooley with the ball. Feeds in to Leith. Leith up, and he's off. Schooley will go up. 2 points. Eric Schooley, 2 points. Boys are getting it all together now. Muncie brings the ball down court. Over to the sideline. Back out. A 3-point shot from out. The ball's off. Again, he feeds. And we got a foul on the shot. Bob Hildebrand drew that foul. Jimmy Barber back in the game. Leith will sit down, Jess Leith. Muncie takes the first one and drops it in, 29-20 with 47 seconds left. Second ball's up and it's good. Ryan takes the ball out, brings it into Barber. Barber across the timeline. Into Schooley in the corner, into Jack. Jack's got the ball. Goes up. Too much. Muncie with the rebound, brings it down court. Rolls the ball over. Didn't get called for it. A shot by Muncie, and it's off. PCA ball takes the ball out of bounds. Barber brings it into Ryan. Ryan brings it fast down court. Drives in for a layup. Misses the shot. Muncie comes up with the rebound. Brings it down court. Number 11, a 3-point shooter. Almost knocked out by Mike Ryan. Mike's a little close to him and gets called on the foul then. Trying to put the pressure on Muncie. Gets called on that. Muncie, first 3 throws up and it's off. Muncie comes down with the rebound. Shoots. His eyeglasses fell out. Got his glasses knocked off on that shot. Missed the shot.
You okay, Corey?
Number 24, a little blood trickling from his mouth, but he's going to take the free throw without his glasses. Takes the ball up, and it's off. Schooley with the rebound, brings the ball all the way down court, takes it up, 2 points. Eric Schooley all the way down court for 2 points. Man, that was a fast first half.
Oh, I tell you, that's that one I got to carry with me. Oh. Do you want to go down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go down there for a little bit. I'm still feeling.
I'll just hold it.
Yeah, I'll hold it. You're going to have to hold it here if you would.
Okay.
Just give me enough to leave me with.
Let's see. Who do we want to get?
Wait a minute. Let me get my battery ready for when I come back. I can put it all on in.
We'll get Mrs. Bennett.
Okay. Hello. Well, if I get that all closed up, it'll be all right.
Let's see. Who we get now? Who we want to get?
Just pick somebody.
Okay, get it going. We're at halftime. Lisa. Beating here, Muncie girls scored around 85 points on them tonight, but we'll get them back later. Only beat us by 14 at home last time. Okay. Dana, what do you think the key to a bigger lead in the second half is here? Jimmy's got about 4 points on the board here, I think, in the first quarter. What are the boys going to have to do to open up that lead in the second half?
Get the ball to Vanilla Thunder. Get the ball to Vanilla Thunder. Thunder. You're saying.
The ball goes to Thunder. Oh, coming in here. We didn't think he was going to get here in time, but
I'm here. We got 6 minutes.
Pat Jones here watching the game with intense whatever, looking for some hints for next week. Pat, the boys have got a 10-point lead here going into the second half. What's going to be the key to opening that up to a 20-point lead before the game's over?
Keep running the ball. Don't fade away and rebound and get that outlet.
Now, Dane over here says that the ball's got to go to Thunder. What do you think about that?
It's got to go to Thunder. Got to go to Thunder. He can power it in. Nobody can stop him. He's just Thunder.
How about the big little man, Jimmy Barber, with 4 points in that first quarter?
I don't know.
Jack Bennett had his first 2 points. Jack's playing the boards real hard.
Yeah, he needs to put up a shot a little more stronger. Don't fade away because he's a big boy. He's got lots of room to do it.
Okay, and there it is from Pat Jones.
Pat Jones.
Okay, there you have it from Charles Schooley. Let's get. Where do we have to go? Here we catch one of our teachers in the midst of a bag of popcorn. Elaine, what do you think about this first half, and what are we looking for in the second half?
More of the same.
More of the same. Okay, that means we're going to open up a lead and get them by about 20 points this one.
I always tell the boys I'd like to see them go out, get 12-point lead, and hold on to it.
Okay, and now another question, probably more important. I know you've tried our popcorn at PCA. What do you think on a scale of 1 to 10? What about the popcorn over here at Muncie?
6.
We got a 6 on Muncie popcorn. One of our starters on the varsity's watching with intense coaching here this evening. Mike Middleton, first got a 10-point lead here in the first half, and Eric Schooley just come in off the bench the last couple of minutes and scored a couple of baskets. What's going to be the key to open this up to about a 25-point lead in the second half?
The player number 44, Daryl McCain. He's a good man, good basketball player, a personal friend of mine. He gets in there, scores, dominates the scene, it's over. And also, just everybody playing great. First half was beautiful. I loved it. I cried.
Down the line there, Dana Barber said that we need to get the ball into Thunder. You'll agree with that then?
I agree with anything Dana says.
Okay, there you have it from Mike Middleton.
Jimmy.
Just after the game here.
You do a wonderful job, man.
Okay, here we are back second half, and Muncie gets the ball out, goes in for 2 points. On the court for PCA, Jimmy Barber brings the ball down. Mike Ryan playing a guard position. Steve Freeland at the post. Jeff Leith playing the forward position. Bob Hildebrand in there. Ball over to Muncie. Muncie steps out of bounds. Providence ball. Mike Ryan brings the ball down court. Into Jeff Leith. Jeff turns. Ball tries to get it into Hildebrand, and the ball is taken away by Muncie. Their long shooter brings the ball down. He's at the three-point line. The ball comes in and off PCA. Muncie takes the ball out of bounds. PCA hands up. Ball back out. A shot from the corner. It's off. Hildebrand with the rebound. Ryan brings the ball down court. Ryan with the ball across the timeline. Ball's batted out of bounds by Muncie. Huh?
11.
Who is that?
That's Mike.
It's Mike, yeah.
What is his last name?
Huh?
I don't know what his last name is. Oh, that's not Scott.
Well, where's Scott?
He's down here on the bench.
Well, I messed that up.
Get back there.
Muncie with the ball. Muncie passing the ball around the key. Traveling on number 11. Turning the ball over, rather. I think that's Mike Freeland instead of Steve. Mike comes down with the rebound. Scratch all the last names. We'll just go by first names. It's a lot easier that way. You don't get as many mistakes. Steve shoots the ball, but foul comes before the shot on number 25. Well, Mike scored a few points tonight. Ryan hasn't scored any. Jeff takes the ball out of bounds. Ooh, Mike just grabs it, or Jimmy Barber grabs it before it goes out. Looking for out to Mike. Mike looking for Jimmy in under the basket. Bob Hildebrand with the shot up, and it's off. Steve takes the ball back up. Two shots, rolled across the rim and off. Muncie down the court for a nice shot. 2 points. 35-25. Jimmy brings the ball down. Looking for Mike over. Ball's up and it's off. Bob Hildebrand with the good shot. Passes in to Muncie. Muncie comes up with the ball. Muncie brings the ball in. Bob with a beautiful block. Traveling on Jeff. Muncie has the ball. Ball alley-ooped in. He drives the lane up and 2 points. You got to stop that guy. 31-27. PCA at a little stall right now. Jimmy brings the ball in, looking for a pass. And ball taken away by Muncie. Down court. Ball passed out. Muncie with the ball goes up, and it's in. 31-29. Mike with the ball, drives the lane. He goes up, and it's off. Steve reaches in. Gets called on a foul on that. Jimmy Barber takes a rest. Jody Heath comes in. Muncie brings the ball down court. Passes in underneath the lane. He shoots up. It's off. Ball foul called on Bob Hildebrand. Both boys were up for the ball. Coming down, Bob got a little bit of him. It's 2 on Bob. 2 fouls. Muncie brings the ball in underneath the bucket. Ball knocked out by PCA. Comes up with the ball. Ball was knocked out of bounds by Muncie. Jody Heath brings the ball in. Down court. Over the timeline. Looking for Steve. Steve into Bob Hildebrand. Oh, the ball is up. He traveled on the play. Ball turns over again to Muncie. Muncie brings the ball down. Around the corner, Muncie with Bob Hildebrand gets called on another foul. That's 3 fouls on Bob. Those will come when you're in underneath the bucket in traffic this time of the game. Darrell checking in. Hildebrand sitting down with 3 fouls. Ball's up and it's in. We got a tie ball game. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Score 31-31. Jody brings the ball down. 3 seconds in the lane by number 21. Muncie on a roll right now. Scored some unanswered points. Muncie brings the ball down. Comes around. Looking for a pass. Passes the ball out of bounds. PCA with the break. Jody brings the ball in. Mike brings the ball down. Across the timeline. Looking for a pass. Jeff out. Into Darrell. Darrell looking for a shot. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Muncie. Might have been knocked out of bounds by Muncie, but they get the ball out of bounds. Brings the ball down. Offense sets up. Shot up from the corner, and it's good. 2 points, 33-31, Muncie. Jody brings the ball down. Looking for it. Steve, Jody drives the bucket up. 2 points. 2 points, Jody Heath. Now they pass the ball around, work the ball around, and come in for a good shot that time. Ball over. Number 25 goes up and he's fouled on the play. Foul on number 24, Jeff Leith. Lance Lynn coming in for Mike. And I got a one-shot foul. The ball's up, and it's good. 36-33. Jeff brings the ball down. Need 2 points here. Steve with the ball. Jeff brings it down. Darrell was underneath. The ball's up. Muncie comes down with it. Darrell had a shot that time. It was off the rim. Muncie come back with about 10 straight unanswered points that time. Muncie calls timeout. Tom Loy sits down with the boys, working up a game plan to get this game back in proper perspective with us leading by about 10 points. Halftime, we had interviews with Penny Bennett, the school's administrator, Charles Schooley and Jim Leith, both board members. Lisa, girls basketball coach. Pat Jones, one of the members of the varsity team. Dana Barber, cheerleader. Elaine Rhodes, secondary teacher, an advisor for secondary school. Back to the game, Muncie brings the ball in, shot from the three-point line, and the ball's out of bounds. PCA will bring the ball in. Ball comes down. Jody brings the ball down court. Ball knocked away. PCA gets called again for 3 seconds. 3 seconds in the lane. Muncie brings the ball down. Now's the time to stop him. Brings the ball down. Shoots from a way out. Ball's off, but rebound Muncie. Darrell comes down with the rebound. Lance has got the ball. A rebound, 2 points. Jeff. Okay, Muncie with the ball. Into 25. Back out. Ball stolen away. Jody Heath takes it. Muncie with the block shot. Providence takes the ball out. Foul on 25. Foul on 25. Number 21 goes to the line. First shot's up, and it's off. We needed that. Second shot's up, and it's off. Muncie brings the ball down. Feeds over. Shot's up, and it's good. Tom Loy's boys are having a little problem right now. Jody brings the ball down. Shots up and it's good. 2 points, Providence. 1 minute, 7 seconds left. Pressure, 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 good steal. Jeff steals the ball. Takes it down, misses the shot. Muncie rebounds and brings it down. Drives in. Providence brings the ball down. Darrell underneath. Jody with shot up. Good, 2 points, and he's fouled on the shot. Jody Heath with his back to the basket. Jumps up, spins, shoots. Ball is in, 2 points. Foul on the play. 3-point play coming up. Jody, a real good free throw shooter. Eric Schooley in now. Up, and it's in. Good three-point play. 38-40. 30 seconds left. Muncie brings the ball down. Shots up, and it's good. 42-38. Providence will bring the ball down for the last shot. Eric Schooley with the ball. Jody in with the ball. Steve gets called on the 3 seconds again. Tom Loy giving a little instruction to the boys. 6 seconds. Muncie's going to take the last shot. It's up, and it's good. 47-point lead for Muncie Christian going into the fourth quarter. Tom Loy sits down and comes up with a new game plan. I'm sure this last quarter, this game plan is going to include Jody Heath, Daryl McCain, Eric Schooley, and probably Bob Hildebrand, even though Bob's got 3 or 4 fouls on him, 3 fouls, I believe. Cheerleaders getting the crowd cranked up here. 8 minutes left in the game. Mike Middleton in the huddle with the boys, trying to get them worked up. Jody, Lance, Daryl, Eric, Steve. Eric with the ball. Into Daryl. Daryl back out to Steve. Traveled. PCA turns over the ball again. Okay. Muncie brings the ball down. Pressure. Steal the ball. Jody steals the ball. Comes down. Eric up, 2 points. A good steal, a good shot. PCA comes up with the ball. Muncie was across the line on that, loses the ball. Schooley fakes a shot, goes up. Number 11 fouls Eric Schooley. Eric will be shooting. No, not a shooting foul. PCA will take the ball out of bounds. Lance takes the ball in. It'll be Providence White. Okay, Muncie takes the ball out of bounds. 45-40 Muncie. Ball's in bounds. From the three-point line, it's off. Eric brings the ball down court. Eric into Steve, into Eric. Eric at the top of the key, Jody. Daryl in the lane. Up, 2 points, Daryl McCain. Daryl come across the lane, got the feed like he wanted it, and got those 2 points. 42-45 with Muncie in the lead. Muncie now brings the ball down. Pressure. Ball back out. Traveling Muncie. The ball's turned over. Providence takes Jody with the ball over to Eric. Eric looking for Daryl. Back out to Jody. Over to Mike. Over to Eric. Daryl Muncie knocked the ball out of bounds. Jump ball. This will be Muncie's possession this time. Muncie takes the ball out. Ball comes in, out of bounds, threw it over his head. Providence comes up with the ball. Providence, 3-point deficit on the board right now. Mike brings the ball down. Jody looking, ball's batted back. Jody with the ball again, takes the ball in. Darrell up, 2 points, Darrell McCain. That's the key in this fourth quarter. Get that ball in the lane to the big men. Ball into Muncie. Muncie takes a shot. It's up and it's off. Up again and in. Eric with the ball. Eric up and he's 2 points. 2 points, Eric Schooley. Pace picking up. Muncie brings the ball down, slows it down a little bit. Passes the ball in traffic. He goes up and 2 points. Number 13 doing some fancy shooting tonight. Jody brings the ball down. He's looking. He looks. Steve, get out of the lane. Eric with the ball. Drives the lane. Call for a blocking foul on number 24. Eric Schooley will go to the line. Muncie leading 49-46. 3 fouls on number 12. Timeout, Muncie Christian. With 5 minutes and 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter, Muncie leading by 3 points, 49-46. 5 points left in the game, 5 minutes left in the game. The boys need some points. I'm sure Tom Loy is explaining to them how to get the ball in underneath the bucket. Let the big man put the ball up on the backboard. Come up with some fast points. And I don't only need to catch up, but we need to take a few points lead going into the last couple of minutes here. PCA letting the regular varsity team starters take a rest tonight. So some of those that don't play quite as much on the court this evening to play Muncie Christian's varsity. PCA coming off a tough loss last week against Blue Ridge. Only their second loss to the season. Eric Schooley at the line. First shot's up and it's in. Eric, probably one of the, probably the best free throw shooter on Providence's team. That one's off. The ball comes down and call on PCA, foul call. Three fouls on Steve. Bob Hildebrand coming in. Darrell taking a breather. Muncie ball up and it's off. Rebound. Blue ball. Jody will bring the ball in. Brings the ball down. He's fouled. Eric Schooley fouled on the shot. Two-shot foul. 3 fouls on number 25. Eric to the line again. He had 1 for 1, 1 for 2 on that last attempt. Eric sets up, ball's up, and it's in. 49-48 Muncie. Chance to tie the game up with 5 minutes left. Eric shots up, and it's good. We got a tie ball game with 5 minutes, 17 seconds, 49-49. The boys really need to get tough now. Pressure put on Muncie from a shot from a way out. The ball is in. 3-point shot. Oh, a pass in to Jody. Ball's out of his hands, and Jody fouls the man on the play. Muncie will be shooting one. Number 27. The foul line, ball's up and it's off. Bob Hildebrand comes down and it's a tripping foul. Man alive! 25 tripped him and Bob walked and he gets called on it. Number 13 comes up with it. Got a 6-point lead again, 5-point lead again for Muncie. Ball's up, Bob Hildebrand, 2 points. Bob had a nice feed to Bob. Nice shot off the backboard, the ball in. Jody Heath with a chance for 2. 2 points, 2 points. 54-53 Muncie. The ball comes down. Steve gets called for pushing foul on that. It was the only way to keep him out. He had the lane. Nothing he could do. Number 13 at the foul line. See, number 13's easily got 20 of those points. 20 of Muncie's points tonight. The ball's up and it's in. Ball's up and it's in again. 56-53. 3-point lead for Muncie. Jody brings the ball down. He drives the line. He goes up and it's off and he gets called on a charging foul. I don't believe it was a charging foul, but he gets called on it anyway. Ball in. Down court. Ball over. Ball's off. Some bad calls. White's ball out of bounds. Ball comes in. Jody grabs it, goes all the way down, an easy 2 points. Ball's up. 55-56 with Muncie in the lead. Ball's down. Shots up, and it's good. Got to have some pressure on number 23. They need to double team him. 58-55. Blue PCA calls a timeout. Looking at a 3-point deficit again with 3 minutes left. PCA ball out of bounds. Eric Schooley will bring the ball in. Eric with the ball. Back out to Eric. Eric takes a shot, and it's off. Muncie knocked the ball out of bounds. PCA will have the ball. Darrell coming back in. Lance Lynn setting down. We got 3 points we need to make up. Eric brings the ball in. Jody, Darrell with the ball. Eric, again, a shot, and it's out, and it's in. 2 points. 58-57, Muncie with 3 minutes left. Muncie brings the ball down court. Defense sets up. Pressure, man-to-man pressure. The ball comes around. A 3-point shot's up, and it's in. He was inside the line that time. We have 2 points, 60-57. The ball over to Jody Heath. Darrell with a shot, and it's off. Jody with the rebound. Jody up. It's off. Jody again. It's in. 2 points. Muncie, 60-59. Muncie brings the ball down court. Muncie across the timeline. 3-point shot. It's off. Darrell with the foul on that play. He was on his back. Number 25 at the foul line. Be shooting 1 and 1. Muncie with a slam, 1-point lead. Ball's up. It's off. Eric Schooley with the rebound. Eric brings the ball down. Eric looks at a 3-point shot. Jody back out to Eric again, looking. Passes over to Mike. Mike looking. Looking. Gives the ball away. Comes down, 13. Good defense. Eric Schooley. Eric with the ball. Dribbles under his legs, drives the bucket. Darrell with the ball, 2 points. A beautiful roll pass to Darrell. Darrell up on the backboard with 2 points. Eric had a good steal that time. We needed that. We're in the lead, 61-60 with 1 minute, 45 seconds. Number 13 goes up. It's off. Darrell after the ball. The ball's up. The ball goes to Providence. Ball goes to Providence. Ball out. Bobby Hildebrand back in. Eric will take the ball out of bounds. Jody brings the ball down court. Jody across the timeline. Bob Hildebrand up. 2 points. 2 points. Bob Hildebrand. 63-60. 1 minute, 28 seconds left. Muncie brings the ball down court. Muncie across the timeline. Pass the ball in. 13 with the ball. Spins. Tries to get the shot. Passes off to 12. 12 shoots. It's out. The ball rebounded. Darrell has the rebound. Out to Eric. Eric Schooley brings the ball down court. 1 minute, 11 seconds. Eric holds the ball up into the court. Steve with the ball. Back out to Eric. Eric around. Eric shoots. 2 points. Eric Schooley, 2 points. Officials timeout. Wipes some sweat off the court. 5-point lead. Timeout White with 1 minute left in the game. Providence with a 5-point lead. The ball into 13. 13 around. He goes up and it's in. That man has to have about 25, 30 points tonight. Okay, the ball into Eric Schooley. Eric slows the ball down. Brings it down court. Across the timeline. Pressure put on him. Into Bob Hildebrand. He throws the ball out of bounds. Muncie will bring the ball in. 39 seconds left. Pressure. No fouls. 3-point shot from out. It's off. Bob Hildebrand with the rebound. Bob with the rebound. Over to Schooley. Schooley brings the ball down. Schooley dribbling the ball around between his legs. Holds the ball back out to Jody Heath. Jody in. Foul on number 11. Jody will go to the free throw line with 19 seconds left in the game. Timeout White. Muncie Christian takes a timeout with 19 seconds left in the game with down 3 points. But Providence will be going to the free throw line. Jody Heath going to the free throw line. Jody Heath going to the free throw line. Providence brings 2 men back behind the timeline for defense. Jody's first shot will be up. And it's off. He takes the rebound. He goes up for two. It's off. Darrell's with the ball. Darrell's fouled on the shot by number 13. Time clock didn't move during that possession. The official talking to the scorekeeper instructs him to take two seconds off the time clock. Brings it down to 17. Darrell will be going to the free throw line. Darrell with about 8 points tonight. Ball's up, and it's off. Jody Heath comes up with the rebound. Dribbles around, out to Steve. Steve over to Eric. PCA gets called for 3 seconds. Tom Lloyd calls timeout for Providence. Hildebrand, Darrell McCain, Eric Schooley, Jody Heath, Steve Freeland. 4 seconds, shot's up and it's off. Eric comes up with the ball and that'll be the game. Providence comes up with a win here, 65-62, after some anxious moments late in the third quarter, early in the fourth. One note while we're wrapping up the game, apologies from your announcer to Scott Ryan tonight. I mistakenly called Mike Ryan. Thought that Scott was a little taller and a little heavier than he really was. That's what I get for announcing without a program. Took a guess and guessed wrong. Got it on, I'll wrap it up. Okay, Providence Christian Academy comes out with a win tonight, 65-62 against Muncie Christian. The boys will be back in action next Tuesday night. Can't think what their opponent is now, but after coming off that loss to Blue Ridge, the boys from varsity will be wanting to get back into the winning column this next week. McCain on the microphone.